All right, hey everybody. Welcome back to a podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, like I'm saying hi to you.
okay. My bad. I didn't know that. I was trying to figure out where you clapped. Okay,
Yeah,
my
no,
fault.
it's all
Okay, you
good.
do it again.
It's
Go
for
ahead.
cutting later. That's for editing.
My
Like
bad.
hopefully they won't see the clap. Well, now I feel like I have to leave the clap in so then you don't look crazy. But essentially this is a podcast that me and Jerome on and off do. It used to be live where we used to do it for audiences, but now that we're in this thing and we haven't seen each other in ever, then like it's
Yeah, yeah.
been.
It's been a while.
But
Yep, it's been a
you can
while.
go and find those on my YouTube page if you just search Zero Rimson Jerome Tennison. You'll find it. It's the only thing with the two of us in it. Um, also, let me see. Is there anything else? We don't have a name for this still. Maybe that's what this episode should be. Us trying to figure out what to name it.
Yeah, yeah. We could do that. Should we erase those other ones and then just start with this one?
I
Start
mean,
it out with this one.
we can make this one episode one if you want to,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
again, none of them have names. They're just us talking.
yeah. Let's do that.
Okay,
Yep.
we'll just make this
Fresh out the gate.
just pretend you didn't hear that. There were no episodes before this. This is the first episode. Anybody?
First time ever.
We've never. In fact, this is the first time I'm meeting. What's your name? Jerome? Is it?
Yeah, Jerome.
Okay, Jerome.
You can call me Jerome.
Got it. Okay, then I will go with Jerome. But what have you been up to, man?
Not much, man. Just quarantining. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really been up to too much, man. Just chilling, watching a lot of TV.
What you?
Um, huh?
I know you got the fiance, so I know you. I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Me and my
I really
fiance
like
just been
those
chilling, man.
certain shows that you only watch. What up? There are shows you
Hey, that's my
only.
brother right there. What up, Jerry?
Oh, okay. He said, "What up,
Yeah,
y'all?" We were saying
he
hello.
tuned
Uh,
in.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
just.
man. We just been, watching stuff like that, man. A little bit of role playing, stuff like that, keeping it fresh.
I'll play nurse. You play nurse. I'll play COVID victim.
Hey, we don't go that far. Hey, you
Oh,
just
okay.
went too
Got
far.
it. Okay.
Some stuff you just don't play with.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I'm just kidding.
Just push me under the water, episode one.
Nah, but yeah, man, it's been going cool, man. I've been enjoying our time together and stuff. So, playing a lot 2K with my brother. That's the other thing I've been doing. I see him chime in, telling me, we do 7 game series when we play each other. So like the NBA playoffs, and we go at it, man.
So best of
It goes down. There's a lot of cussing, a lot
who's,
of
who's winning right
throwing
now?
the TV in it, throwing the remote in the air, all that stuff.
Who's winning? Who's winning in the league between the two of
It's
you?
it's even.
It's pretty
It's
big.
even. Yeah, we each get days. We get days.
Okay.
Some days I'll dominate, some days he'll dominate, but yeah, it's pretty even.
Okay, that's cool.
That makes it fun because yeah, we go hard, man. Most of the time it ends up going 7 games.
Yeah. Do you have original characters, or do you like have a professional that you use?
So on 2K, you just pick NBA teams.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
basketball NBA
Who's your
2K.
team?
So we just pick random teams, man. We try
Really?
to be good with every team. Yeah. So
Okay.
we don't be like,
So
oh, I'm only getting the
you don't really
Lakers or
look
I'm
at
only
stats.
getting the Warriors. And
Yeah.
we don't do all that crap where you guard off the ball. Some people are like, oh, I was watching NBA players play on ESPN on Sports, so I saw highlights of it.
Okay.
And these dudes wasn't even guarding the ball. They were just like picking another player who's way away from the ball, letting computer guard the ball.
Oh,
I
and
was
they would
like,
just
that's not y'all ain't for real. They ain't for real. They ain't for real.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fun.
Oh, can you hear me? You can hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Am I okay?
Oh. Okay, cool. Hear me well? Hear me well. You can hear me well.
Oh, you got editors. You got
Yeah. That's
okay.
I have a whole team over here, man. So
you got PR. You got PR making sure you look good.
Yep. Yeah. So we keep it like that, man.
You want to talk behind the scenes? This is a blanket that
What's going on, Pink Fox? She always lies. That's a fellow comedian.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
But what was you saying?
I was saying, like, I set this up because if this is down, my camera tries to adjust and the entire background goes white. And
Wait,
it's like,
so what you been doing during quarantine? I don't mean to cut you off, but what you been doing during quarantine?
originally, so up top,
Yeah.
I was being a bum. Like, right at the beginning of quarantine, I was being a bum, and I would just watch things on the internet, take a nap, talk to my friends, and then I would go back to sleep. And I would do that and rant. And then this other comedian reached out to me, and he's like, "Hey, nobody's
He
doing
said it looked like we selling bean pies. Like the Muslims. Just recruiting.
Ah, but so I did that for the first half. A comedian reached out to me with a project he wanted to do. So then me and him been doing a lot of little stuff. Like we're working on music. We have the podcast I've been doing with him that's on the Buddy system if you want to check that out. And so that's what gave me the idea to start back up with you, was I was like, oh, that's going over and working out a little bit.
Yeah.
Get our thing going. So this
all natural products. Let her know we selling all natural products.
So
don't you put that white devil stuff in your hair?
So this is a comedian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, but that's cool. So he's been working on little projects and stuff and doing stuff like that.
Here and there. It's crazy.
I feel like I need a headset so it looks a little bit more I don't know the word I was thinking of. Like a podcast.
Man, you glitched out. I was like, uh-oh, did he freeze? And then
that's pretty good, huh? Yeah, I think we should.
Oh no. Somebody picked up the phone in Jerome's house. Hold on.
Get that black soap. That's hilarious. Yeah, but okay, so that's cool, man. So you've been doing that. You've been able to get your dance on in the room?
Yeah, here and there.
You got the dance moves.
Again, stuff to do. It's like there's one friend of mine who I met back when I was clubbing a lot. She invited me to this like Zoom dance party, and I was like,
"Oh, y'all had webcam sex?
Interesting." No, no.
You guys were on the webcam having? You had webcam sex?
Don't spread rumors. You can't. I'm just doing this. That's what we call it. Dance.
Yeah. On Zoom. Wow. I never even thought about using Zoom like that. Wow.
We got to be family friendly. Zoom dance party. No, but
okay.
No, her family was having a thing, and then
her family watched you. No,
they should. You know, that's the demographic. But like friends were all coming in. I didn't end up going because like it was just I was tired and I didn't go. But then I rethought about it. I was like, what is that situation even?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Just everybody's alone in their room dancing.
Yeah.
It over their speaker? Do we all have it hooked into something? Do I have to time it? It's like, all right, what song are you playing? Okay, hold on. No, roll back.
Right.
Like,
that's hilarious.
Interesting. I wanted to go to it so bad just to experience it, but then nothing.
So you met this girl at the club?
Oh yeah, like a good couple weeks.
So a long time ago, and she invites you because she knows you dance.
Yeah.
So she invites you to come to her Zoom party with her family to dance.
Yeah, because she wanted to dance, and she's a dancer, and it's a whole like even before all this stuff went down, she wanted to do that, but she's not. She can never find anybody else that wants to dance. And so
okay.
This dude's weird too.
So were you the entertainment? She was like, "Look at my friend I met, guys.
Watch this. Hey, do the dance.
Dance, boy.
Do the dance thing. And
do the dance thing."
Put on Kanye. And I'm like, come on, guys. Let's not. It don't gotta
be
that.
Yeah.
It don't gotta be that.
Zoom is the thing, man. We did my older brother's birthday party. We did a Zoom birthday party. A Zoom surprise birthday party.
How do you surprise somebody on Zoom?
I know, right? And somehow it worked out.
Like, we just want to talk real quick. Everybody just want to talk.
Yeah, everybody. Well, his fiance helped set it up so that he was like caught off guard.
Okay.
Yeah, so he wasn't even ready. You, Jerry, the one you met.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
You met my whole family, huh? You met my younger brother and younger son. I forgot because you went to his birthday.
And I guess that makes sense.
But my older brother, the lawyer, the one that's a lawyer.
I'm like, that makes more sense. I really didn't put that all the way through.
Because I think you and my younger brother are the same age. How old are you?
Yeah. I'm 26 going on 27.
Yeah, I think my younger brother's 26 now. 25, 26, yeah.
Man, we getting old.
Yeah. That's a good age, man.
I mean, that's what they tell me, but I can't do nothing with it.
26. That's when I met my fiance at 26.
Really?
26, babe.
Tell me that story. Hey.
Well, we knew each other. We knew each other since college, but
Man, nobody's watching this.
we reunited,
Keenan,
rekindled, reunited.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Now forget it. Now I ain't sharing shit with you. Know that's why I don't open up. That's why men don't open up.
Because every time we do, you just
here I was burying myself. Hey, you see, what's his name is over there?
I saw Keenan over here throwing shade. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know.
One viewer at a time, Keenan. One viewer at a time. Let's try to keep traffic light. We're looking out for the internet.
This is when it's intimate and fun. When everybody comes in, we got to start being PC and stuff.
Hey, Keenan, can you hear me? Is he still in here?
Yeah, he's gonna be delayed. It's gonna be like probably 7 seconds delayed.
All right, we're going to know Kelly Kapowski or Tapanga.
Who's Kelly Kapowski?
He should know. Me and him around the same age. He should know.
I know who
Kelly Kapowski or Tapanga.
I don't know who Kelly Kapowski is.
Can you put a poll up on your live or no?
No, I just gonna tell you.
So Kelly, which one, Keenan? Which one are you going with? Kelly Kapowski.
Is Kelly the black girl?
She the white girl from Saved by the Bell, and Tapanga from Boy Meets World.
I know. I feel like just out of principle, I gotta go Kelly just because Tapanga wasn't really that cute.
Hey, okay. He went Tapanga. Isn't that cute? Even with the big titties.
I mean, yeah, no. I
had to check my fiance see if that was okay to say. Even with the big.
Keenan went.
Hey, look, Keenan went Tapanga. He's like, she had all that thickness.
I'm gonna go Kelly. Let me Google. I'm acting like I don't have the computer right here.
Yeah, Google which one you think.
Is she
so for those of y'all who just joined, we're doing Kelly Kapowski. I saw this on Twitter. So we're doing Kelly Kapowski versus Tapanga.
Hold on. Is she the one that's like, she gets like addicted to pills? And she's like,
that's Jessie. That's Jessie. That's the one who did Showgirls.
What was her thing when she's having her meltdown?
I'm so excited. I'm so scared. Yeah, I remember that scene pretty good. Oh, we got 2 for Tapanga, so 2-1. We got 2 Tapangas.
I'm looking at Kelly now, and I'm going Kelly. I'm saying Kelly.
You're going Kelly Kapowski?
I'm going Kelly Kapowski.
You pulled up Tapanga too, right?
I need to look at Tapanga again. Hold on.
Yeah, pull them up, and then so you're going Kelly. You didn't watch Saved by the Bell, though, right?
No, I only watched.
But you watched Boy Meets World.
Yeah, I definitely.
So that's interesting. So that's pretty interesting. So you're more familiar with Boy Meets World, but you still went.
But I went Kelly.
Kapowski.
All right, I think everybody needs a refresher because I feel like y'all need to see what Tapanga looks like.
Okay, what picture are you pulling up?
Like she's fine. She's attractive. She's just not like this is classic 80s attractive. That's like I get it. I get down with it. I'm rocking with it. I'm liking Kelly.
So you staying Kelly Kapowski. All right, so right now it's 2-1. We got 2 people in here said Tapanga, and then you
haven't given your opinion yet, though.
I'm engaged. I can't give my opinion on this type of topic.
He's right there. Hey, do we have permission to give?
I no longer have an opinion on these type of topics.
I don't get to have opinions on attractive, even fictional characters. Yeah, but wasn't Saved by the Bell 80s? Yeah.
Saved by the Bell was like 80s, 90s.
Yeah, 89 to 90.
Well, Saved by the Bell went on for a long time because then they brought it back and did Saved by the Bell the college years, and then they brought it back again, and Screech was like the principal or something.
That's the thing. I don't think. Okay, I don't know if do you go with this mindset? I don't feel like them going into their adult years. I don't care about that. I didn't. Like, all right,
well, I'm probably in the small portion of people who like the college years. I liked the college years.
I like the high school years of Boy Meets
World. But at that point, I think I was, in middle school, maybe? So, that was like my view, like, they like showed me, like Different World. Yeah. Like, I liked Different World a lot growing up, too.
Okay.
But I was younger at the time, so that was like my, that's how I saw, they doing a reboot for Different World?
Different World?
Or is he talking about Boy Meets World, because I think they got Girl Meets World
Oh yeah,
now.
they got Girl Meets World. That's already a thing.
Unless he's talking about Saved by the Bell. We
Wow,
just guess what all the shows
different
as
world.
we await his response.
I was just literally my brain was like, I've never heard of Different World, and then as I
They're
was typing
rebooting
it in,
Saved by the Bell
I was like,
again?
I bet this is a black show, and
They're
sure enough,
rebooting Saved by the Bell again.
they're rebooting Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to keep it the same. All white people with one black girl.
No, there's no way. They can't get away with that now.
Nah, now they have to have like an Asian, Mexican,
Just out of
white, black.
just on principle, they have to get diverse, and somebody's got to be gay. Absolutely, they have to have.
Yeah, yep. The principal, Mr. Belden. Mr. Belden should be gay when they come back.
Yeah, like I just typed in reboot. It's like one white kid and a bunch of minorities, and the one white kid looks like he might have a swing tune.
Oh, okay, okay.
But that's
interesting. Yeah, they keep bringing that show back. That's funny. They running out of these ideas, man. They need us in there, man. These writing rooms.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I think it's really it's a money issue. Like they're afraid to take risks. Like they don't want to try something and then it fail. They'd rather try something, it make money just out of nostalgia, and it fail like that. Like even though they're calling Star Wars failures, like those movies still like made bank. Keenan.
Yeah, let's do it, Keenan. Shoot, I know Keenan. He be writing.
Netflix has trash. They'll take us.
Yeah,
they'll take whatever. That's what I like about Netflix. At least they're trying stuff. It may be.
I like Ozark though. Ozark is dope to me.
Yeah,
but I know a lot of people don't like it.
Yeah, the roomies like that show. I never got around to it, but
it takes a second to get into, in my opinion. But I feel like once you get into it, then it's good. I haven't seen Coffee and Kareem. I just saw the trailer for it, and I was like, I don't know if I want to watch it. It reminded me of Cop and a Half. Do you remember Cop and a Half?
Cop and a Half?
Are you old enough to remember Cop and a Half? Oh, man.
Nope.
Keenan, you remember Cop and a Half?
Cop and a Half? Man.
So Cop and a Half is about this little black kid. And
yeah, I had a feeling it was about a kid.
Yeah, and then I think Burt Reynolds was in it. And then basically he gets to be like a cop for a day with him. And then they go on this, because he witnessed something.
Is it a movie?
It was Tom. No, I think it was Burt Reynolds. I don't think it was Tom Selleck. I think it was Burt Reynolds.
It's Burt Reynolds.
And he witnessed a crime. So Burt Reynolds is protecting him. So he's riding with Burt Reynolds for a day, basically as a cop.
Oh.
And he solves the case or whatever. I remember because I used to watch it quite a bit when I was a kid.
This is an adorable look.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to that guy. See if that guy's acted in anything else since he was a kid.
Okay.
It's giving you all kind of duties to do.
His grandmother.
But yeah, that was a good movie. Cop and a Half.
Oh, I guess I forgot I could. Ooh, you're not gonna like this. IMDb gave it a 2-star rating.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it was. But for me as a kid, it was about an 8.
That's on me. 4.1 out of 10.
Okay. Well, I think I might have been. What year did it come out? 94?
93.
93. So I was probably about 10, 11. So for me, it was about an 8. My 10-year-old self, Cop and a Half was about an 8.
Man, it's crazy how people be growing because this is definitely him. I clicked on the young kid actor. He's got the pepper in his hair now. He's older. He's not he's not old because black don't crack, but he definitely looks older.
But I didn't watch Coffee and Kareem though. Oh yeah, Lethal Weapon. Hey Keenan, I've been watching those. I just watched all 4 Lethal Weapons.
Yeah, he's not.
I just finished the 4th one yesterday.
My
babe was at work.
But he's not in anything. His last big thing was an episode. That's a TV miniseries. Yeah,
I'm too old for this. Did you know that in Lethal Weapon? Sorry, go ahead. What, he hasn't been in anything too much?
Oh no, yeah, he just hasn't been in stuff. That's the opening. The end of that is he hasn't been in stuff. What were you saying?
So in the first Lethal Weapon, you know how Danny Glover was I'm getting too old for this, right?
Yeah.
And in the last that was in 84, I think, 85, 86, something in the 80s, late to mid 80s, right?
Okay.
So, and then they redid it. The last one they did was Lethal Weapon 4 with Chris Rock, Joe Pesci, all that was in it. I think that was in 97 or something like that. That was in 90. Wait, when was that? Either way.
Okay.
He was supposed to have been retired, but you guys think because In the first Lethal Weapon, he plays 50 years old.
Okay.
So 98 was the last one that they did.
Okay.
So like 14 years later. So he's supposed to be retired for like 14 years. So although in the first one he didn't say he was retiring, he just kept saying he's getting too old for it. And then like the second, third one, he starts mentioning retirement. And then in the fourth one, he's supposed to be retiring. But he was supposed to be playing 50 years old in the first one, but he was really only 40 at the time. Danny Glover.
Got it.
That's why he's been old for so long. He's just been playing old people for so long.
It's kind of like, what's his name? Morgan Freeman.
He looks old, yeah.
Like Morgan Freeman been playing old people forever.
Yeah. And you know who was supposed to play Mel Gibson? Don't worry about what I be doing in my life and looking up this kind of stuff. Just know that I have this information. Mel Gibson was supposed to be Bruce Willis was supposed to be Mel Gibson. But Bruce Willis turned down the role.
Really? Why?
I don't know. They didn't say why he didn't turn down. Probably racist. No, I'm just playing. This is my answer to everything. No, I don't know why Bruce Willis turned it down, actually. I don't know. But at the time, he was doing Die Hard. I think Die Hard came out 80. Die Hard came out late after that, right?
I actually haven't seen any of the Die Hards.
What year was the first Die Hard? What year was the first Lethal Weapon?
All right. Die Hard. Die Hard was 1988, and Lethal Weapon. How do you spell lethal?
I mean, what? 5.
1987. Lethal Weapon came out 1 year before Die Hard.
Oh, okay, so Lethal Weapon came out a year before, so it worked out for him anyway.
Yeah. Yeah,
because Die Hard came out in 88. Die Hard's a pretty good class. But yeah, I like Lethal Weapon has a special place in my heart because I couldn't watch it as a kid because I had too much cussing. So I tried to sneak and watch it a little bit. My dad wouldn't let me watch it. So I think that's why I really like Lethal Weapon. Because now when I watch it, I'm like, it's not even that bad. But it is. There's nudity. There's like, it's bad. Especially for like I would have probably been like 6. Let's see, it came out in 88. So that means it came out on VHS. You used to have to wait forever for VHS. So maybe like a year later. So we probably had it a couple years after that. So we probably had it like 92. So I was about 7 years old, six years old, trying to watch it.
How old were you when you found your porn stash? You found your parents' porn stash?
I found my parents' porn stash. I was 11 or 12, I think.
Oh, okay. So it was way later.
Yeah, it was way later. Because my older brother was still living with us. He hadn't went off to college yet. So I might have been like 11 or 12 when I found my parents' porn stash. That's one of the best days of my life.
I'm about to get married.
I could not believe it.
Yeah. Have you seen the Parasite movie yet?
Yeah, it's a good movie. That's a really good movie.
Good, but I don't think it was Best Picture good. Like, I thought it was really good. I just, up against what it was up against, I don't think it should have won.
Oh, okay, like Best Picture? Yeah. Well, let's see. I did like the movie. I feel it was too long, maybe. I think it went too long. Yeah. Possibly because it got extended. But I like what they did. How it started off like kind of comical at the beginning, right? Yeah. It's like funny, like then all of a sudden it takes this twist where it's like a thriller, right? Basically. But as far as movie of the year, that's a good question. I don't know. What do you think deserved movie of the year?
I mean, that's the thing. To be fair, I didn't watch any of the other lists, any of the other nominees for that year. But from how I heard it described, like, so here are the nominees. The nominees for Best Picture were 1917, which I thought on premise.
Did I watch 19? That's the war movie, right? That's the one where
like just the two boys and
it's that was good.
That's what I'm like.
That was action. That was action.
That premise to me was so good. Oh no, I did. Okay, so I did see Joker. I didn't like Joker. You didn't like Joker?
Nah.
Why?
I don't know, man. I just wasn't really into Joker. I watched it, and it was just okay to me. It was just okay.
I didn't think it was amazing, but I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were meaning because you're saying picture of the year.
That's fair. That's fair.
I was just, for me, I was eliminating Joker from Picture of the Year.
That's fair. That's fair. I never got around to watching Mary's Story. I never got around to watching Little Women, Jojo Rabbit, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I just don't even.
Oh damn! I didn't watch all those. I didn't watch
Irishman, Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh, I watched Irishman. That one was overhyped.
Yeah, that one.
Dog, it was so funny. If you had watched the action scenes with Robert De Niro beating up people like all slow motion, barely moving, it was
I saw on Netflix.
Ridiculous.
Joe started watching. It was either the show or maybe it was the movie. But there's a scene I believe in that one where it's like so badly choreographed that you see he's not hitting the guy.
Oh
like,
yeah,
he swings on him and doesn't hit him at all. It's like all air, and the dude flinches on the ground like he got hit really hard.
Yeah, no, yeah. It was Irishman was pretty bad. Yeah, it was as far as like when it comes to that. But I think they was trying to live off the nostalgia of
Scorsese.
The mob and Martin Scorsese, the mob movies and all that stuff. But
I just got around to seeing Goodfellas. Like me and Bill just watched Goodfellas, and I was like, okay, I see why people like this movie.
Probably. But it must have showed because Jerry had popped it. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. No, I'm engaged. Why, what's up?
You all distracted. That's going to be his excuse for everything, y'all. Just, I'm engaged.
Yeah, I'm engaged. Sorry about that. What happened?
Just completely.
No, but, yeah, so I agree with you about The Irishman. I'm just trying to think what could have won Movie of the Year. I have to go back and look at. But out of those nominees, I would say it would be between Parasite. It would be between Parasite, 1917.
Did you watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No, I didn't.
Ford versus Ferrari?
I'm torn between Quentin Tarantino. Like, sometimes I like him, and then other times I'm just like, I don't know, man, with the N-word and all that stuff he be doing. Sometimes it's a bit much for me.
Everybody's problem with him and the N-word. I actually don't have a problem with that. I'm like, he's usually doing a period piece. It's like, yeah, that's what it is. It's like, I don't care. But like he's the one director that's rolling that dice. Every other director is pretending like they weren't saying the N-word, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate them acting like every white person in the past is just cool. It's like, no, it was pretty bad. Yeah. But like,
I definitely agree. I just feel like sometimes you can abuse it though too.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there's always the person who's like, it's just the character I made up. He's really racist. Yeah. And it's played by me for some reason.
But I do like his movies. Like Kill Bill's good. Pulp Fiction's good.
Well, to be fair, I like the first Kill Bill. Kill Bill 2 was kind of like...
Mrs. What did he say? Mrs. Maisel?
Like Mrs. Maisel. Is that a
movie? No, I think it's a movie.
Okay. Googling it. It's American period comedy.
Marvelous
it's one of the N-word should have been flying in Marvelous Mrs. Got it. That makes sense. It's in the late 1950s. Absolutely. Everything about this whole thing.
Is that the one where she's a comedian?
It says, it's the late 1950s.
On Amazon. Yeah. She's a comedian on Amazon. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about now. I have seen it.
2 kids in an elegant apartment on the New York's Upper West Side.
Yeah, he is right. The N-word should have been flying. Nah, but you are right, though. Like, I mean, if you're doing period pieces and stuff like that, that's definitely understandable.
Yeah, it goes back and forth.
Sometimes I think it could be abused a little bit, but like I said, I mean, I'm torn sometimes when I watch him, but he does make good movies.
Right.
Very bloody movies.
Now, his stuff in Django was cartoonishly bloody. Like, he's always been very bloody, but the blood in Django was like tomato splat bloody. Like, they would do...
Django was a good movie.
Fall down a flight of stairs, and it was like, squat. Yeah. And I was like, okay, there's no way. And then people would...
Now I gotta watch Once Upon a Time. I like so many of his other movies. I realized I pretty much like his catalog.
It was. I heard it's a lot like Inglourious B-Word. Like, it's like the Hitler... They just, like, rewrote history.
Oh, is that a cuss word to you?
It is.
Really?
Welcome back to Zeros, the Goody Two Shoes. In today's episode, we learned that BASTARD is a bad word.
We need to do a poll on that. Is bastard a bad word?
I think it is. I don't think you could say it to a kid. I don't think you could call if you can't say it on Nickelodeon, it's a bad word.
Bastard's a bad word? I think somebody said bastard is a bad word.
Yeah, Shelby's on my side. I think Keenan left.
I've been cussing all this time and didn't even know it.
Like you were trying to stop yourself.
Although I think you can say bastard on Nickelodeon now.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can get away with that. They have been letting some stuff slide though. I definitely watched that episode where they mentioned boobs, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. The stuff is getting. The stuff you can say on TNT now is ridiculous. You can say anything you want on TNT.
Edging into HBO. Like, TNT.
Yeah, it's the new HBO basically.
Like right next door. But
they damn near do nudity on TNT now.
Yeah, because nobody's like TV watching anymore, really. But they're just like, just let it slide. Like it's fine. We'll get around.
Crazy. To it. Hey, did you see the NASCAR driver that said the N word? Oh man, you gotta pull that up. You pulled up all kind of stuff. You gotta pull up where the NASCAR driver says the N word.
Is it just called NASCAR driver? Oh yeah, there it is.
it's like 17 seconds long. You can play it.
You gotta love it when it's the freaking news. Like YouTube, sometimes the Google algorithm just knows what you're looking for. I put NASCAR. It said driver says the N word. I said, oh, you just know. Hello.
Did I disappear?
Yeah, you stopped for a second. You're back now.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's how it was with. Remember when rest in peace, when Kobe first died and that newscaster came on?
Oh yeah.
Everybody was tripping because they were like, "I'm sure she said it. I heard her. I knew it." and then you play back the clip and it's like, not really. Like she said it, but if you're listening for it, if you're like, there it is. Like, but she did it. It's like it just happened. And everybody was so quick on it. I was like, oh, let me see. Newscast. And it was immediate, like, that's the N word.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. Yeah.
Is it just like every occupation?
No, this one, play it. No, this one, they said that N word.
Okay.
Did y'all hear? Y'all heard when the NASCAR driver said the N word?
Kyle Larson.
Here's my thing about it. The apology is hilarious because I feel like the apology.
Wait, he was playing. I feel like there should be some leeway to he was gaming online. That's not fair to any white person.
No, play it though. Play it. Hey, don't you? Right. Hey, stop giving them passes. Play it.
Can you hear it?
Nah.
Hold on. I heard everybody reacting to it. It's like everybody.
That's not the original video. Yeah, you got the video is like 17 seconds, and it just shows him.
Is it him? Okay.
But he uses the ER and everything, the hard R. Or is that his white people like the hard R?
Here's the problem. I'm looking on YouTube, and all of these are like reaction videos. Just
Google it.
Okay.
Everybody because people are trying to get views off of it. That's why.
That's not smart. Yeah. That's the dumbest thing. You can't be dumb. I feel like at this point, I don't know. He's been fired from his racing team. Woof.
Yeah. His apology is hilarious because the reason why his apology is funny is because I feel like he's apologizing to white people, not to people that could possibly be offended by it. He's apologizing for offending them by it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's just weird that NASCAR is
And because I was bored, I accidentally was reading the comments, and in the comments it was all these white people that were commenting on it. It was hilarious.
We don't do that at NASCAR. That's not.
Just it's okay. They were just it's okay. It's not a big deal that he said that. He said he's sorry. Like that, basically.
Sounds like the N-word, but
you got to find the original video. I see. I have to log off if I send it to you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, hold on.
You're talking to everybody.
He was doing a virtual race.
Yeah. So these are it's like popping between the guys who are in the stream.
Hello. And I want to mention those previous examples.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not
I'll send
happening.
it to you later.
Yeah, it's all right, viewers at home. If you want to watch another white person mess up their whole life by saying the N word, like you could spend a good 15 minutes looking for that clip because
Yeah.
I'm not finding it. I don't know if they did their best to try to get rid of it or what happened, but
Yeah, it was definitely available, but yeah, you probably have to search for a second to find. But yeah, that happened. And then what else been going on? Have you been leaving the house?
I mean, for essential trips,
Oh gosh, Zero been going to open mics and
where do I even find one? I'm starting my own, just in grocery stores. I'm like, all right, thank you for coming to the Walmart open mic.
shit.
Everybody stay 6 feet out of the bubble. Don't touch the
Yeah,
mic.
you gotta wear a mask. You'd have to wear a mask now.
You put a mask on the mic.
Yeah, it's gonna change things for a while for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely one of those like periods of time. Somebody pointed out to me because I was talking to another stand-up comedian. It's gonna be so interesting to come back from all this as an open mic comedian and see everybody trying to work out their COVID jokes. like, there's
Oh yeah,
no way
yeah,
we're not gonna be
yeah,
going on like several weeks.
COVID-19. Am I right? Am I right?
All right, here we go. What did you do while you were at home? What did you
Yeah,
do? What crazy thing did you see at the
because
Walmart?
I think the last time I performed, you were there when we did the place in Corona, Norco.
Yeah, yeah. That was like the
That
last
was right
night.
before, because remember they shut down that next week.
Yeah,
They started shutting down everything,
right.
so we was able to get off some jokes
Yeah, it's like last minute.
prior
It
to
was,
prior to that. Yeah.
what's really crazy is no, actually that same week, I think there was one more that I hit. I hit one more on Thursday, the one that I told you about at Zings in downtown
Oh yeah,
Fullerton.
yeah.
I did that one, and I recorded myself. I don't know if I will ever release that footage because I am the dumbest ever. Because I'm talking about it. Like, obviously, I get to a point where I've run through all my bits, and you know how you're just ripping on stage. I get to my point, and this is before we were like, sure, it's a big bad thing, like it's wrecking, like it's a bad thing. So I was like, oh, it's just me on stage being like, I think it's media hype. I know better. Here's the
Oh,
statistic.
if I could get a hold of that footage.
I'm one of those. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and
You're
I'm gonna go ahead
like,
and put this
here they go with this crap again. Yeah. In 2 days it'll be
It'll be
gone.
fine. We're not gonna. You know what? I think this is a thing to distract us from the election. I'm like,
That's hilarious.
oh,
That's funny.
yeah.
Oh man, find that tape and be to blackmail you with that one.
Yeah, it's a rough one. But I don't know. A lot of people had those same mindsets at the time.
No, I think early on because we didn't have all the information about it, but
Right. It
it wasn't until like later on more information came out and then we just understood it more.
yeah. Nobody could be.
But yeah, I think most people were kind of like that. Yeah, like hey, yeah, it's crazy.
We live, we learn, and now we're here for at
And
least
now we here, man, quarantining.
May 20th. Did they say they pushed it to May 20th? Right? Am I crazy? That was the
You
last.
said what?
The last push I heard about the stay-at-home order was till May 20th. They said they pushed the
Oh
date.
yeah, they said to mid-May. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so I think so. May 19th, May 20th, or something like that. Yeah.
somehow, I'm not going to speak this. I'm going to knock on my computer because it hopefully wasn't an accident. My job sent me a check that I was like, I don't remember working for this much money. Like right before, it was just like, all right, all
They're
right.
watching you right now. They're about to ask you for your money back.
Oh no!
For their money back.
Yeah, it's actually the one other person in the stream. I'm
Just
like,
cough
no,
on
I
it.
didn't know
You
it was
just
my
say, "Oh yeah, here you go." I'm sorry. Is this the?
Oh, yeah.
Just yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna be childish. Oh, you're gonna be childish with your money like that.
They're like, "Oh, never mind. We don't want it. Never mind."
Yeah, but it is crazy though going outside and seeing everybody have the mask now. Like it used to be like every other person. I feel bad
Yeah.
because I didn't buy one before it all happened. So now I'm just using my jacket and I'm going in like this, and I look the most suspicious. I don't feel like this is a good look. Like I
That's
have to look
hilarious.
with my eyes, and I feel like I'm always saying something.
Yeah. We'll be like, hey, keep an eye on that dude right there.
And it's,
Keep an eye on him.
it's even more annoying when like you want to say something, but people can't hear you because of the mask, and you're like yelling inside of your thing just so you can get them to understand you. Like
Yeah.
one thing is like, what? I need one thing.
Hey, look, see somebody they working from your job. They're gonna need that check. He done got caught up, and he still has the check,
I'm gonna be
and he stole some stuff from the job too. But I ain't want to snitch. I'm not one to snitch.
This is just such a tattletale. You can't be trusted with nothing. Y'all some snitches.
I didn't know what to do with the information at the time, but now this is my time.
I went to the gas station wearing a bandana as a hoodie, and I was like, normally as a black person, I wouldn't do this.
Right. You even still feel uncomfortable. You're like, ooh, a little nervous.
I know what this looks like.
Yeah. You just announcing yourself as you walk in. I am approaching to pay for the gas. I have money.
I don't have a gas mask, and that's not a threat. That's not
Yeah. This is not a threat.
Did you hear the news story where some guy tried to rob a bank using his coughs?
Wow.
Yeah, it was like he walked in, like threatening to cough on people.
Wow.
Put the money in the bag, or I will cough on everyone here.
Wow.
They got him and arrested him, but that was a silly premise that he thought he could get away with that.
Wow.
Weirdly enough, Asian gentlemen. Who knew?
Really?
Yeah, weird. Comedy is wacky. Also,
Have you done any live comedy shows?
No, because nobody was going to regular comedy shows. Who's showing up to stream comedy shows? Well, we're trying. I definitely have tried. I'm trying to find a way to work that. I have been in some group chats with other comedians, like essentially ripping them to each other, but no random. Nobody in there is just like, oh, yeah, you're here to hear jokes. If they had a version like this where people could just stay in the chat and then like several people could be in here, then maybe that would do it.
Oh, okay, like riffing it.
Well, pretty much you would have to like have somebody kick them for the next comic, let them do their thing, and then kick them for the next comic. I could see a world where it works. I don't know. I might throw that to the guys, see if they're up for it.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people do it. I was
it's
like,
really sad. I will say it's like a sad thing. That's like it's hard to make that work because it's just like you usually vibe with the energy of the crowd, like live, like. But when you can't hear those laughs, it just doesn't do the thing. Like you try to tell a joke and then you just hear silence and you got to read the chat for ha-ha.
That's when you just laughing at you like,
and that's when
next
I was like, girl,
can I get some energy? Can I get some energy from the online crowd?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Type something in all caps so I know you're here.
And they're like behind in the joke, so you got to wait for them to catch up.
Yeah. Oh man, if you lag, what if you lag right at the punchline? You like, and then that's what shit.
Right? And then they tell you, and then you look down, you're like, oh, I lagged? Oh, you can hear? Okay, I guess I'll do what was the last part you guys heard? What was what was the last thing you guys heard from me? Run it back. Yeah, and it's but like we can't hear it. We gotta read it in our head.
Yeah.
That's a rough time. That's a hard.
And then you have, I don't know why I got low all of a sudden.
Yeah, you
hold on one second. Yeah, then you probably have people in the chat giving you patching up the joke, tagging your joke up.
No, I don't. I'm not looking for critiques right now.
Yeah. No.
Or you take the time, you finish the joke, and then you look down, you're getting heckled. You're like, yeah. So that's what I was saying. My mom is not fat. My mom is not fat. Hey, your mom is fat. Hey, you know what? Let me see what you look like. I'm gonna go to this dude.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. Oh, that's my boy Corey right there. We be watching NPR. No, he don't watch NPR.
How old are you?
Listen to NPR. I mean,
that's an old person thing to do.
My bad. Some reason my thing got low. I don't know how to fix it.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
my volume got low, but it's okay. I can still hear. It's just
Yeah, I'm like, I can
low.
hear you fine.
Yeah, I haven't done the. Have you, Corey? Have you done any of the live comedy shows online?
No. I was
Yeah.
going to be a part of this one where you send in a video clip and then they do whatever they're doing with it. But then I was like, I just got caught up doing other stuff. It wasn't even that I wasn't about it. I just got
Wait. They want you to send the video.
Yeah, it was like
a video clip.
It was like a little. It wasn't like one of the Hollywood improvs or any of that. It was like a little local comedian. She was trying to put together a little tournament thing, and so she's like, send a 30-second clip of yourself doing something.
I think she was trying to take your material, Zero. I'm gonna tell you right now, she was trying to take your material.
You could have.
She's like, yeah, just send me a clip of your stuff, and then
you know, I cannot do short jokes. Any 30-second clip.
She about to be on stage. She was a white girl too. She's probably gonna be on stage. Yeah, you know it's hard for a black man to. You're gonna be like, that's my material.
Man, she making it work. It's funny from her though.
She's like, did you hear the NASCAR driver say the N word?
You telling me you wouldn't pay to see some white girl do black bits?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You know what else is hard about being black? I watched the mess out of that show.
Oh my god, that'd be nuts.
But yeah, no, I haven't participated in any of that. And I told you how I was gonna do the festival for Burbank, but now that everything got all wacky, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna put in my money for them to cancel that. So I'm like,
oh yeah,
wait it out. Clearly,
will they give you a refund or not?
No, I didn't even put it in yet, so I don't know what they're doing with people who already did. I assume they would, or push it way back. So I'm just going to see what's up with that.
Somebody was doing an open mic online, open mic.
Yeah, some people are. They're trying. There's what you call it, Flappers in Burbank.
I don't even know how does that work. Because you're sitting there waiting for your turn to pop up on the screen.
Yeah, it's essentially like the Zoom chat.
You're sitting there waiting.
wait. All right, just gotcha. The thing come up. You wasn't ready. You still in your underwear. Oh, okay. Hold on. This isn't a part of my time. This isn't a part of my time. Hold on. This isn't a
part of my time. Wait 1 second.
Or what if you really change the
it's probably harder to run the light though, because they probably just click you off or whatever.
Oh yeah, definitely. They just like and done. All right. Yeah. They just don't care. Yeah. Also, the thing of like, what if you made bits that, like, you messed up after the quarantine? You've been working on bits in the virtual mic, and then you take it to the real mic, but they're all bits for a virtual mic.
Oh, for a virtual mic? Yeah.
Where you're like, okay, y'all can't see me. And then she was like, what? Like, and then but you're on real stage doing it. Like,
yeah. Let me show y'all. Okay. It's gonna be crazy, man, because people gonna be wearing masks and stuff. Like, even after it's said and done, for at least a little bit, I'm sure. Like,
they're gonna have to definitely wipe down that mic.
And they're already saying it's not gonna be no big like they like no big gatherings and stuff. So like people who tour, like bands and stuff like that, musicians.
I can't imagine being like a comedian. Like, in a weird way, we're in that special pocket where like we had other stuff. Like, to be like you full time, like how our dream was like, we always want to be full-time comedians and that's the dream. Like, anybody who's in that pocket right now, like, I can't imagine you must be struggling. If you're like a road comedian, like,
road comedian,
your entire income. That's all of it. That's just not happening. If you had a tour set up, you're done. Like, you better have a special out or something. Also,
yeah. Most people have like something. People do podcasts.
But
no, you're right though. You're right. Like, you pretty much you hurting this month. Unless you like a real like big comedian and you've made enough where you could chill for a little bit. Yo, what up, Andre?
I assume another comedian. I love it when somebody's a comedian and put comedian in their thing. It really is.
Oh, he roasting you, Andre. Roast session. Hey,
that's not what's happening. Don't instigate.
Get him, Andre. Get him, Andre.
I don't want this. Please, I don't want this. I don't want the smoke. I'm not ready. You got so much more material than me. He got time to type it up, come up with something. I'm live. This is unfair.
That's all I like doing. I just like instigating stuff. Oh, he's gonna say that. Ooh. As soon as he step in, you're gonna go at Andre like that. Great.
Oh, my feelings.
Oh, look at that.
He right. I mean, I've been inside all day. I don't got to take baths.
Yeah, you gonna just let them talk about you like that, Andre?
Okay, y'all
Oh,
can't. Oh,
Cactus Jack. Oh, we called you Cactus Jack.
I don't. I don't know.
Hold on, let me Google Cactus
Yeah,
Jack.
I gotta look up Cactus.
Oh.
Oh, sure. You gotta.
Target.
When the jokes just become like like generic comments.
That's your regular look.
Look.
Hey, Zero, you can't go down like that. Oh. I think I heard him about to type something about your mama, but he backspaced out of it.
I felt it. I saw the dots pop up. Oh, Travis Scott. Or do you not mean Travis Scott?
Huh?
I typed in Cactus Jack and Travis Scott came up. I assume he means I assume he means Travis Scott. Unless
Travis Scott. Oh, okay.
Is there another Cactus Jack?
Oh, it's going down. You missing this in the comments? That's why. John say looking at me like I'm crazy.
Because you're in your house, no feedback. Yeah. Oh.
Andre ain't gonna let up, man. He ain't even got mad yet because he ain't using capital letters. He just getting started.
You gotta hit the caps lock.
Yeah, somebody got to hit type fire in there.
Throw some fire emojis.
There it is, fire.
Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. Now I'm hurting. now you got me.
Now it's real.
Now
it's real. The question is, are you guys gonna block each other on social media?
That's the real tea. That's the real tea. Oh man.
Oh, that's not funny, Andre, because he actually has a condition where he can't take baths.
I have a condition.
That he would not.
What condition?
It's always that one guy to get off sitting off.
No, I mean, just it's fine. He could just roll through. Like that's the thing. He's in the chat. Like nothing's. It's just gonna keep going up.
Yeah, he just.
I wonder how many of you
quick on
with the A word
keyboard
or the N word. It's just gonna like literally. I could just not acknowledge it. That's how easy
we could just ignore it.
The conversation to something else. But if we click and pause on it, it's a thing.
Yeah, that's true. But if it come in capital letters, you gotta address it.
Yeah, I'll talk about it if it's in caps. If it's in full caps, I'm all about it.
Yeah, tell me, man, it's the new wave of comedy right here.
We got 4 minutes. Oh yeah, it's all love, man.
What's good, Andre? What you been up to, man? You said we got how much time?
We got 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
It caps us at an hour, and then it's
you got to be able to handle the hecklers in the chat.
I can't do it. They overwhelm it. He got all this time. Did you hear how many back-to-back insults he hit me with?
Hey, all you got to do, man, at the end of the day, if you ever getting overtaken by it, all you got to do is just be really loud. That always works.
Oh, but on the chat, I don't think it works.
Even in the chat, you got to get loud. The loudest one always wins. You just got to get really loud. That way, nobody can even hear what the other person is saying.
Oh yeah,
works all the time.
Yeah, how are you holding up health wise? You all right?
Me, yeah, man, I've been good so far, man. Just drinking my water and stuff.
That's good.
You know. My bad. I was reading the comments. Yeah, I've been good, man.
You stopped. I was like, that don't seem
wearing my mask and stuff. You know what I mean? Got the Lysol. Got all this stuff, making sure. He counted. He said he got 12.
He roasted me first.
I feel like a spin-off show is about to happen.
Stop instigating. Yo, get Jerome. Get Jerome. He really started this.
Hey, you gotta always have that one comedian. You notice white comedians don't do that. How come black comedians gotta always?
He's trying to flip it on all of us. You can't trust Jerome at all.
Oh man, he did get you first. He got you as soon as you walked in too. Andre said, "Why?"
That's not true. Don't listen to Jerome. He just keeps talking. He just keeps saying.
I told you I'm an instigator.
And now we got 2. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, man, you got to look up the NASCAR thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing this on the regular court. We definitely gonna try to do this and stuff.
Yeah, we'll try to do
But yeah, no, you look up the NASCAR thing. You got to look up the NASCAR thing. That's number one. Number two, you got to watch some more of those movies that were supposed to be nominated, so you can tell me which one's better than Parasite.
Mm-hmm. Number three. Oh, last thing.
Number three, you got to watch
you
all
got
the
2
Lethal
minutes to put
Weapons.
it in the chat, guys. Topanga or Kelly?
Oh yeah, that's right. Who is it? Topanga, Kelly Kapowski, or Topanga? Which one y'all choosing?
Real quick, you got 2 minutes before it cancels out on us. In the meantime, in the green time, while they tell us their answers, gonna say salute to y'all who watch this later. Gonna upload it to YouTube. Eventually, we're gonna come up with a name for this podcast, but for now, it just is what it is.
Oh, we got another Topanga. All right, Andre, I'm going to write you a detention. Tell my
Topanga.
teachers.
Who's is
more Topangas. That's 3 Topangas to your one Kelly.
No. Andre said Kelly.
Oh, okay. Andre said Kelly. So 2-2.
It's 2 Topangas, 2 Kellys. What did you say? You opted out because you got a fiance. You chickened out. All right, guys.
Hold on. Let me walk to my room.
we got 30 seconds. All right, 28. Okay, I guess that's all. We could just end it. All right, later, everybody. If I could find the end button, it won't. That's weird. It won't let me. It's just.
I'll probably be back on live. I'll be back on live later if you want to join me up later.
Okay, then I might pop in on yours then.
Because I'm bored, man. I'm quarantining. I'm probably gonna go on live in about 5 minutes by myself.
Okay.